Come with me. Come with me to discover the secrets of how thoughts become things, and we will manifest like never before. Come with me, and we'll discover a secret so powerful that will take you far beyond your dreams. Come with me on an unforgettable journey. Come with me. It's already yours. Get ready for this adventure, and I'm thankful for today that you found us, so get ready. The time is now. I'm Zelda Kelly. Welcome to Secrets Laws of Attraction. Hello everyone, welcome to Secrets Laws of Attraction. I'm your host Zelda Kelly, and today on this episode I want to talk to you about shopping for love. Oh yes, shopping for love. But first I want to thank Psychic Secrets for giving us this platform, and I want you to know that they have a lot of really great specials. Head on over to www.psychicsecrets.com and you can read the blog and see this. You can see Secrets Mystery Manor. And in the blog has so much information that you can really sit and read your little hearts out. And I hope you do that. It's got a lot of great things there, a lot of great articles, and some videos. So back to this laws of attraction and shopping for love. This is something that we've all done. We're not immune to shopping for love. But now I'm going to say something that I believe is going to resonate with you, and that is, when you're hungry, do you shop when you're hungry? Do you go to the grocery store when you're hungry? No, because you end up overbuying, buying things that you don't want. You may even open a package or two at the store. I've seen that. Have you seen that? I've done it too. And if you're really, really hungry, that can cause a problem, because then when you come home, you don't really have the right things for your menu. You don't have the right ingredients. You don't really have something to make a really, really good meal that will keep you full for a while. I think you know where I'm going with this. So if you're shopping for love, the worst time to shop, just like shopping for groceries, shopping at the market for your food, the worst time to shop for love is what? When you've just broken up with someone, when someone has just broken up with you, or you feel desperate, like, I'm never going to find anybody. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I need somebody. I have an event. It's coming up in a couple of months, and if I show up, my family is going to laugh at me because I don't have anyone. So it's out of desperation and lack and need and want, and it's not really a good thing for you to do. Then we get our feelings involved. And let's just take a little side trip. Our feelings measure how we are vibrating and how our frequency is vibrating. If you can keep an even frequency, you're going to get through things so much easier, but that is so hard to do. In some ways, but in many ways, it's so easy once you recognize it, that if you get your feelings really involved, then it makes you not only act, but react. So now you're crying. Now there's upset. You don't have anyone. Where do you go? Should you go to the bar? Should you go on a dating site? Should you go here? Should you go there? When all the while the universe, God's beautiful universe and the cosmic unknown, is sitting there waiting on you to just sit back and trust. You're not supposed to be shopping for love. You should never have to shop for love. Why? Because when you shop for love out of desperation, you don't get the right ingredient. You don't get the right long-lasting, I'm going to say, situation, commitment that you're looking for. You don't get the right fit for you. You get something that is not necessarily what you would want normally. And for many of us, we have lowered our expectations. We have lowered our standards in what it is that we would want to have. Now, I'm not saying that to be mean, but what resonates for one person doesn't resonate for the other, and vice versa. So shopping for love, be cautious. Be cautious, because you get your emotions involved, you get your feelings involved, and then you're not resonating, you're not vibrating, and you're not putting out a good frequency equal to the frequency and vibration of the universe. And that's what brings in Mr. Right and Mrs. Right, and not Mr. Right Now and Mrs. Right Now. I know that right now you've got your mind on someone. I know you do. That's why most likely that you're listening to this. And yes, there are some that really don't have anyone in your life, and you're thinking, well, what do I do? Where do I go? Everything that you need to attract the love of your life is within you. You were born with a perfect spiritual DNA. You resonate with the rhythm of the universe and with the frequency of the cosmos. You were created beautifully, wonderfully made. You have what it takes. Okay, so what do? Well, you start making room for someone to come into your life. If you're looking for a lifetime commitment and a lifetime mate, well, go clean your closet out and make a little bit room in your closet. It doesn't hurt anyway to purge some things that you don't need anymore. Make some room in your dresser drawers or your bureau or your wardrobe. This might sound a little funny, but if you want someone to expect to come and sit with you, sit another place at the table. Anticipate, expect someone to be coming in. You don't have to do anything. You know why? Because God and the universe knows everything there is to know about you, and then some. Probably more things than you know about yourself. They know the perfect fit for you. They know the perfect person for you, and so on and so on. How we mess up is that we jump the gun. We jump and we get tired. And the first person that comes along, we think, oh, well, that might be, I guess the universe just dropped this person right in front of me. There we go. No, there's a caution with this, because once you're vibrating on that resonance, on that frequency with the universe, God, and, well, the cosmos, you're going to open up and be a magnet. You're going to attract everyone with everything, including baggage that you do not want. That's why you have to be cautious. So don't pick the first person that comes along. Take your time, sit back, understand that now you are a love magnet, and you now are attracting. So you're making room in your life. You're setting a table place for this person to eat with you. You are anticipating. You live in anticipation. Believe that you already have it, and that is the start. Believe that person is already there. But I will tell you one thing that I just love to know, and that I just love to think. There is a person out there for each and every one of us, by God's design, that is waiting for each and every one of us to come to them. So when you do have someone come to you, wonder, think, have they been manifesting me? Have you ever thought about that? I love that thought, because who has been manifesting you as their perfect person? And when you're making room, when you're setting the table, when you're living with anticipation and expectation that your perfect person is coming in, well, you just put it to the side. You don't hard focus on it. You live your life. You focus on you. And then all of a sudden, you're going to have an and suddenly moment where this person is just going to drop in. And wow, it's going to be wonderful, because they are also manifesting you. They are also affirming, gee, someday I wish I had a person that could just be this and this and this, and they make out a list. And you should make out a list if you haven't already either. You should make out a list of everything that you want, not what you don't want, because you're going to get what you don't want. You're going to get, seriously, my darling. Don't sit down and say, well, I don't want an alcoholic, and I don't want a drug addict, and I don't want somebody that's married. And because when you start focusing on that, you're going to get what you concentrate on, what you focus on. You know the old saying, watch what you wish for, because you're going to get it. Focus on what you do want. Expect what you do want. I want someone who loves family. I want someone who wants a commitment. I want someone who wants to build a future and buy a home. I want somebody who likes the little white picket fence and 5 acres, and we have a mini farm. I want somebody who wants to travel. I want someone who has dark hair, blonde hair, gray hair, whatever. I want someone who wears glasses so he can see how beautiful that I am. And that's true, because you are. You have to have fun with this, because when you're lightheaded, yes, and it will make you lightheaded when you fall in love, but when you're lighthearted and you're having fun with this and you're resonating and smiling, how can you, I think you're smiling right now. How can you help it not smile? But when you're smiling, that makes it so much easier for the universe to give you everything that you want, because they don't have to fight you. Fight. There's one bad thing that we do, and that is we place our order with the catalog of the universe for whatever it is that we want. We trust you. Oh yes, thank you, Father. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Lord. Whatever you want to say, thank you. I trust that it's going to happen. And 10 minutes later, you get on the phone with somebody, or you get on social media, or we get on somewhere else, and we start, you know what, this is never going to happen. I'm just so tired of this. It's not going to be coming in. And that resonates for everything. Love, career, money, health, everything. Because then you start focusing on that. And you know what happens when you do that? You tie the hands of God and the universe. You tie the hands of God and the universe. So when you give it, when you place that order, think about when you do an online order, you place the order, you don't get off 15 minutes and start tracking your package. Maybe you do, but you wait. It's like a farmer planting a field. He plants the seed. You don't stand out there over the seed and get mad 5 days later because you don't see 6 inches of growth. It's time. There's a time for a harvest, and there's a time for planting, and you never have them in the same season. Let me say that. I think I said that backwards. There's a time for planting seeds, and there's a time for harvest. Yes, that's correct. There's a time for planting seeds, and there's a time for harvest. And you cannot have the same in one season. So all this may take a little time. Now, I know people who have manifested someone in 24 hours, in a week. I also know someone who hasn't manifested in 3 months, but they haven't lost faith. But I know people who have manifested someone in their life from the past that they wanted to have after 15 and 20 years. And when you say, oh my gosh, I can't wait that long, really? What wouldn't you do for love? You see, it comes in when you are ready. Are you ready? Do you feel you have to shop for love, or are you just ready for letting God and the universe pick the perfect person for you? So are you ready? How do you get ready? You laser focus on yourself and you let go of these preconceived notions that you must have someone and living in desperation and lack, because it ain't going to happen. And if it does, well, I can say it isn't going to be good. I know someone that used to say, well, what is the best solution? When you break up with somebody, what's the best solution? Well, you go with somebody else right away. I've never been a fan of that. And so I've done that, and I'm not cutting anyone who has. But everyone needs some healing time to get over things that happen because you're breaking up for a reason. And for those of you who are listening today that are so brokenhearted and you can't figure out why and you need this closure, the reason is God and His infinite universe is making room for so much better, even more better, even so incredible that you could even imagine. And you have to learn to let go. Because if you don't let go, you cannot make room for that incredible person to come in. It's hard. I've been there. But you can do it. I know you can. So the next time you think about shopping for love, think, am I hungry? Am I going to pick up what I don't want? Or am I going to wait? And wait for this wonderful person to come in. You'll be glad you did. You know you will. I want to thank you for listening to this Secrets Laws of Attraction. And I wish you all the best. I wish you wonderful peace, wellness, health, prosperity, and everything that you ever want in your life. I love you. You be well. And thank you, because if it weren't for you, well, I wouldn't be here. And I wouldn't be teaching you things that I have never experienced, because believe me, I have experienced this. And it works. Never shop for love when you're hungry. I want to thank you again, my friends, and I want to thank Psychic Secrets for giving us this platform. You be well, take care, and happy manifesting. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.